Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Introducing Hardee's Homestyle Breakfast Burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go.
in this 47th district.
It is. Girls were out there leading scorer. Pulaski County, not as unfortunate. Should have a loaded deck tonight, is my understanding. Looking forward to this one, Bob.
Indeed we are. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Rockets, they'll be led by 5'11 junior Xavier Ledger, who averages 8.4 points per game. Chase Rogers is a 6'4 senior. He works in the backcourt at 6'4", averaging 13.9 points per game. Walker Craig, he's another one, a swing player who can go front or backcourt. 6'7", 22.4 points per game. Colton Cash, 6'3 junior forward, averages 4.6, and a 6'4 senior Maddox Parsons rounds out the lineup for the Rockets. It'll be Ledger, Rogers, Craig, Cash, Parsons, coached by Andrew Cash. The Rockets come in 9-8 overall, 5-4 in 12 region play, 1-3 Pulaski
Plus, for more than just wings, burgers, crispy onion rings, and mac and cheese are guaranteed a touchdown. Whether you're celebrating a big event or just grabbing a hot potato, stop, wings, and rings.
basketball, guarded. Clear by Hargis. Attempted steal, and it is stolen. That's Absher who finally takes it away from Cash. He pulls up in the middle of the lane, kicks it out. Carson Fraley now back outside. Up with the basket. That is Cade Hargis, his first basket of the night. Comes in averaging 8 points per contest. It is 9-6. Maroons driving. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Tanner Absher. So Rogers is going to go to the free throw line. He averages almost 14 points a game. Just 58% from the free throw line. Good on that one. And like the girls, Michael, the Rockets all wearing the same shoe.
Oh,
That's
yes.
old school stuff right there.
Yes, sir.
Which I doubt many kids at this age have a shoe contract. So
No, I doubt that.
the school might. 9-8 your score, 2:38 to go. Fakes the three now, bounce pass down to Carson. A little give and go. Miss by Hargis, and the rebound is pulled down by Rockets' Colton Cash. He'll give it up to Rogers, who will dribble the ball into the front court. Up off the bench for Pulaski, that is going to be Nish Patel. He'll check in at the next stoppage. Cash has it, top of the circle. Over on the right side to Leger. Leger dribbles across the top of the key, now circles back and hands it off to Craig. Rockets will reset the offense. Driving, right side. Walker Craig up and in. Pretty. He's got 5, and it gives the lead back to the Rockets with 1:48 to go in the first quarter. Good crowd on hand here at the Big House. Fraley has it over on the far side. Gives it up to Blake Fraley. He'll back up and reset, hand off to Hargis. He reverses dribble, looks to pull up from the right elbow. Good defense, so he has to hand it off to Absher. Absher pulls back and gets a new play call from the bench. Lost the handle on it was Hargis. 2-on-2 break, and not sure how he didn't walk with that, but lost the handle on it. And Rogers, following the play, makes the basket, and it's 12-9. And I didn't see who made the shot.
Cam Mason.
Thank you. 2-pointer?
Yes, sir.
4 points for Measle. I'll catch up. Long three, way downtown, and that one landed in the suburbs. Nothing but air on that one, so it'll be Pulaski County ball. We're under a minute, 45 seconds to go. 12-11 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Maroons bring the ball into front court. Absher. Measle to Blake Fraley. Now gives it out front to Patel. Good ball movement here by the Maroons. Carson Fraley gets it. Calls for a screen. Blake Fraley comes over, but he decides he's going to back off, and the Maroons will woe things down. At this point, it's the last shot. We're down under 10 seconds to play. Carson gets a screen out top. Finds open Blake Fraley. Nice job. He's got 7 points, and it's the Maroons on top at the end of one. 13-12. We'll be back right after this.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky, where FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Sold! Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Pretty good first quarter of basketball. Pulaski County on the last second as the buzzer sounded at the end of the first. Takes a 13-12 lead. Blake Fraley hit that basket. He leads all scorers with 7. Maroons have the ball to start this second quarter. Hatcher has it out top. He'll give it up to Fraley. But now down to Carson Fraley. He drives across the lane, kicks it out. Hargis, 3 in and out. Rebounded by Rogers for the Rockets. Long pass up ahead to Kyler Gooden, who's checked into the ball game for Rock. He gets it back out to Walker Craig. No foul. Walker Craig steps back and hits a big 3. He's got 8 points. First tray of the night for the Rockets. 15-13. Maroons trail by 2. Blake Fraley has it. He gives it to Patel in the corner. He fires a 3. A little long. Ball's tipped out and going to be controlled by Walker Craig. He'll bring it into front court. Picked up defensively by Absher. Craig trying to cut towards the basket, but a good job defensively. Absher is hounding him, stuck to him like flies on flypaper. Looking the ball around the perimeter out top, trying to feed it down low. They do, and a good job getting position was Walker Craig. He's got 10 already. Good patience that possession by the Rockets. Absher thought about penetrating. This time in the 2-3 zone, the Rockets playing some pesky defense. A little give and go to Carson Fraley. Gives it back to Absher, and he's got his first basket of the night. 17-15. Rockets on top. 6 minutes in this first half of play.
Nice assist on that last play.
Really was. Pretty pass. Also into the ball game, Blake Mullins is checked in for the Rockets. He drives strong on the layup, and there's Absher to pull down the weak side rebound. He'll bring it in the front court. Behind the back dribble, ball's tipped away. Now it's passed up ahead to Rogers. No good. We're going to say tipped out of bounds by Patel. It'll stay Rocket ball. Hello, Jeremiah. It's a man of many words right there.
Yes, he is.
You just got to be in the right spot to hear him. Inbound comes into Gooden. That 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Fain. He kicks it out to Walker Craig, and we got a whistle stoppage in play. There we get on the foul. That is going to be Blake Fraley. On the floor, just the first team foul. 5:28 to go. 17-15 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Nice job there by Patel to anticipate the pass, intercepts it, turnover, bounce pass ahead, dished off Hargis. Now he gives it back to Carson Fraley, who finds Blake cutting along the baseline. Now Hargis drives, and Rockcastle student section, they were right there, and they're trying to help the official, saying it was all ball.
Fell on Rogers. He's first. Measle at the line.
Measle, 53% free throw shooter. Averages right at 9 points a game. He hits the first. He's got 5. That's the lead to 1. Easton Anderson has checked into the ball game. Sophomore. Measle hits the second. We're all tied up. Just a whisker over 5 minutes to go in this first half of play from Pulaski County High School. Full court pressure. Now the Maroons will fall back. Trying to dribble. That's Walker Craig. Makes a move off the glass. Too strong. Weak side rebound by Fane. He gives it back to Walker. Walker Craig, who goes up with it. It's good. 12 points for him. 19-17. Rockcastle lead.
You can see why he averages 22 a game.
Yeah.
Super active.
And a lot. Well, you're right. That's a good point. Hold on to that thought. Patel with it. Thinks about a three. Instead, he'll give it up to Carson Fraley. Fraley. Couple of bumps. He goes up with it. Nice touch. That's Carson Fraley's first basket, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. That's what I've got.
19 all. Trying to get the trap, and they do get the steal. Quickly ahead. Absher off the glass. 21-19. 4 minutes to go in this second period. 3-on-2 break. Get the ball down low to Mullins. They kick it back out now from the right side. Gooden, no good, and the rebound pulled down. Carson Fraley, long pass ahead to Absher. Fakes the shot, drives baseline, tries to kick it out. Scramble for the ball, and they're going to say it belongs to the Pulaski County Maroons as Cade Hargis is going to check back in for Patel. And Blake Fraley is going to check in, and he's going to give Tanner Absher. Break. 3:39. Good ball game. Hargis, he'll run the offense out top. Carson Fraley has it. Left elbow extended beyond the arc. Kick over in the corner. 3 ball. Back in the iron. Too strong. That was Anderson. Or was that Fraley?
That was
Anderson. You're right. Now 3 ball other side. That's Fane. No good. And Fraley's got another rebound. Carson Fraley. He'll walk it in. Trying to get the offense set up where he wants them to go. Dribbles to the right side. Now, not getting any real pressure over there. Now he'll dribble to the left elbow, pick it over on the side to Anderson, who made a move and drew a foul. Kyler Gooden with the foul. I have not done a good job keeping up with fouls.
I've got it.
Hargis to inbound the basketball. Finds a cutting down towards the basket. Measle, little short on the shot, but he scrambles after his own rebound. Good hustle. Fraley now looking for some help out top. Finds it in the way of Blake Fraley. Anderson picks up the dribble. Anderson just a sophomore now. Carson drives, right-handed, as he lays it off the glass up and in, and Carson Fraley has 4, and it's a 4-point lead for the Maroons. Good pass down to Leisure. Nice pass over to Gooden. He gives it the kiss off the glass, and he's got his first field goal of the night. We're under 2 minutes. 2-point advantage. Good pace in this ball game. Colton Cash up off the bench for Andrew Cash. And we got a traveling call, turnover. Give the ball back to the Rockets. Cash checks in for Gooden. Gooden gets a pat on the back. Congratulations. High fives all the way down the bench. It's a cup of water and a towel, a well-deserved break for the junior. Major passes off. Walker Craig has it. He'll hand it off to Rogers. Rogers. Good defense out top by Hargis. Good pass and a good move by Walker Craig. He can't get it, and the rebound comes down too. That was Anderson with another rebound. Fraley has it. He pulls up in the corner, right side. 3, got it! Blake Fraley, his second tray of the night. 26-21, and we're under a minute to go. Maroons on top. Cash has it. Out top, looking for a cutter. Can't find one. Instead, 3-ball right side. That was Parsons. No good. And the long rebound pulled down by Pulaski County. I believe that was Hargis. I gave it to him. Maroons look like they're content to play for the last shot. 25 seconds, under 25 now as the clock runs. Hargis gives it to Fraley, who resets. Got what they want. Now you're at 10 seconds. Gonna go now. Fraley, crossover dribble, pulls up. Nice cut. Beautiful play. Cam Measle. And that one is just hard to defend. Buzzer sound, shot no good. 28-21. What a beautiful basketball play by the Maroons. They lead it by 7 on your Raymond B. Turpin CBA scoreboard. We're going to take a timeout. Come back with halftime stats after this.
We still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Back here at Pulaski County High School, where the Maroons lead 28-21 over the Rockets of Rockcastle County.
Let me give you a quick scoring recap. At the end of one, it was 13-12 in favor of the Maroons, and we're at 28-21 now. Leading scorer in the ball game is Walker Craig for Rockcastle. He has 12 points. He was one of only 2 players that scored any points in that second quarter for Rockcastle. Kyler Gooden was the only other field goal, and outside of that, that was it. So Gooden has 2 points for Xavier Leger. Jace Rogers has 4. We already mentioned Walker Craig, 12. Colton Cash has 1 point. Maddox Parsons, Blake Mullins were in there and failed to score for the Rockets. Leading scorer for Pulaski County, 10 points for Blake Fraley. Cam Measle has 8 points on the night. 4 points for Carson Fraley. 4 points for Tanner Absher. 2 points for Cade Hargis. Playing and failing to score for the Maroons, Easton Anderson and Nish Patel. 28-21, as you see down on the floor right now, the 2005 state runner-up in 5A football, Pulaski County Maroon football team being honored. Coach Travis Burns has his troops out there in a tremendous season for the Maroons, coming up just 1 win short of a title. But tell you what,
Magical run.
It was a magical run. They played some good football, surprised a lot of people. And there are a lot of folks that are pointing to Pulaski County looking into next year when it comes football season.
So as they well should. They've earned that right and certainly made a statement this entire season. Bob, I've got a few other little statistic tidbits just want to add. And I know these are not accurate in any stretch of the imagination. I've got Carson Fraley with at least 4 assists in that first half and at least 3 rebounds. I've done a poor job keeping track of that. Blake Fraley with a rebound. Cam Measle with 3 rebounds, 1 on the offensive end. Tanner Absher, He's had a couple rebounds, a steal, an assist, and a block shot early in the contest. Trying to take notes of some of these things we go to looking at players of the game defensively and offensively.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Carson, I mentioned Carson Fraley, the matchup nightmare that he is. He sees the floor incredibly well, finds the open man, and then when he wants to take you one-on-one, it's hard to stop the young man because he is strong as an ox.
It's a physics thing. It's all about mass and inertia and all of that. And he is a big body. He's a thick body, very athletic, and has moves. He can dribble the basketball as well as anyone, which you don't always see out of a guy like that with his physique. But he's just tremendous. And you nailed it on the proverbial head. He is a matchup nightmare for just about anybody because you need a big guy, maybe a power forward or somebody to play on him to match that strength for strength, but he has the ability to handle the ball like a point guard. We got 84 minutes and 50 seconds before we end this. There we go.
There we go.
I was worried there for a minute because I can talk a lot, not that much.
All righty, I'm going to pay some bills while we're waiting here. Big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. And Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family. And for all your real estate and auction needs, contact Rick Barker and his team at Godby Realty and Auction. They are starting their 65th year in the real estate and auction business, and they were selected again this year as the #1 real estate auction company. For your farm property, commercial property, residential, and personal property, give the good people at Godby Realty and Auction a call today at 606-678-4865 and go to their website at godbyrealty.com and see all of their upcoming auctions, whether on-site, online, or off-site. They will guide you to the best way to handle your auction. Rick Barker and Godby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. And at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, your mental health matters. Life's challenges can sometimes feel overwhelming, like a tough game with no timeouts. For over 25 years, Entrust Healthcare has been a trusted teammate, offering individual, family, and couples counseling, as well as case management services, all tailored to your unique needs. Our caring and experienced counselors will help you develop the skills and strategies to tackle your challenges head on. Entrust offers convenient in-home, in-office, telehealth, or in-school counseling sessions so you can get the support you need wherever you need it. Call Entrust today to learn more. Visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, your mental health matters. And keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin Scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset.
We're going to step out, take a commercial break. We'll be back. Get you set for the second half right after this.
Yes, sir.
Fast
loan application process. UCB's new online loan application makes it
easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to unitedcumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
we're back. What's the next great play? Deciding what to eat after the game. Don't just settle for any fast food. Get a win for your taste buds with Wings and Rings. We've got over 12 sauces for our award-winning wings, from sweet to super spicy. Plus, we're more than just wings. Our loaded burgers, crispy onion rings, and mouth-watering mac and cheese are a guaranteed touchdown. Whether you're celebrating a big victory, just grabbing a bite with your team, make your next stop Wings and Rings.
28-21 is your halftime score. Both teams made their way back out to the floor as we get set. Put a fresh 8 minutes up on the clock. Well, if you're Pulaski County, I say just keep doing more of the same.
Yeah. They're doing a good job controlling the basketball, limiting turnovers. I tried to keep track of that in the first half. Pulaski had 3. That's not terrible. No, not terrible at all.
Yeah, I don't know how many, but there weren't many.
There weren't many.
And that's the thing. But yet you're seeing some good defense, seeing a good job by Pulaski County, though, really getting cutters to the basket open.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Carson Fraley with 3 assists.
At least.
And that is because, and you talked about, I think it was Cade Hargis, he gets set up for good shots because he's always moving. And that's as important as anything. When you talk about good basketball players, you got to ask yourself, how well do they move without the ball?
Yeah, Walter Craig is the one, he just never stops moving, very active.
He has the ball now for the Rockets. They move left to right. Picks up his dribble. He gives it up to Leisure. Leisure pulls up from about 11 feet. No good. Rebound down by Hargis, and he'll give it up over on the far side to Blake Fraley. Blake gives it up out top. That is with the basketball. Carson Fraley now to Hargis. Hargis in the corner. Blake Fraley, 3-ball, front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Colton Cash. He'll give it up to Rogers. Rogers into front court. That ball's knocked away, and a turnover gives the ball back to Pulaski County. Steaming into front court. That was Hargis behind the back. Fraley in the corner. Blake Fraley, no good. Rebound. Comes down to Measle. He kicks it out. 3-ball, no good by Hargis, and we're going to get a foul underneath on Rockcastle.
So number 3, Leisure, is first, I believe.
Yes, sir. 28-21. We played 1 minute and 7, and that's what the score was when we started this half. Carson Fraley now gives it up to Blake Fraley. He'll hand it off. Absher. Back to Carson Fraley. And so those three just having a little game of their own out top. Just a mini weave. Fraley, he eyes it, puts up the long 3. Got it! From the left elbow extended. His first tray of the night. 31-21. It's a double-digit lead for the Maroons. Into front court, that's Parsons, kicks it over right side. Walker Craig, too strong, and the rebound tipped out and gathered up by Blake Fraley. He'll give it ahead to Hargis. Hargis drives right side, loses his footing, out of bounds, and they're going to say Rockets basketball. Loose floorboard out there for Cade Hargis.
Yes, sir. But I like how John Fraley handled that.
Yep. Kind of said, "Look, keep playing." One of the things about athletics is mistakes happen.
Yes,
how quickly you forget them and play on to the next one. That's a 3-point attempt by Rogers. His first one of the night, just the second 3 by the Rockets. 31-24. Nice feed down low from Carson Fraley to Cam Measle. He's in double figures with 10. 5:27 to go. And we're going to get a whistle, stoppage in play, and that's going to be on Cam. Nope.
Cade Hargis.
Yeah, Hargis, yeah.
Those numbers.
I get 2-1 and 1-2. 21's mixed up.
Yeah, it's understandable. You mentioned mistakes happen. We make them too.
12, 21, 21, 12.
Play your lottery numbers.
Let's see, number 21. That would be Deion Sanders, right?
Yeah. think so.
When I was in college, that's how we used to remember phone numbers. Picking up the dribble, no foul on the contact, gives it on out to Fain, and he hits a three. So back-to-back trays for the Rockets have cut this lead down to 6, under 5 minutes to go. Fain, a 30% three-point shooter. Fraley, Carson puts up a long three. Weak side rebound pulled down by Rogers. He'll steam it into front court. Kicks it off in the corner. There's Fain again. He's feeling it. Back-to-back threes. 3 in a row, and all of a sudden, what was a 10-point lead is down to 7.
Down to 3.
Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got it. Listen,
Yeah.
you got it. Free ball do that to you.
I will. You cut it by 7 is what I meant to say. Hargis drives right side, and he's going to draw a foul, much to the chagrin of the Rockcastle fans in front of us.
Foul on 15, That's his first and second.
First foul on Colton Cash. Free throw rattles in and out for Hargis. He's got 4 points on the night. He averages 8 per game. He's just a 50% free throw shooter. That one, nice rotation, good arch, and he nails it. 34-30. Rockets have worked their way back into this one thanks to a couple of long balls. Matter of fact, that's all they've had here in this third quarter of play. 3 trays. Walker Craig out top. They'll kick it over on the left elbow, extended to Fain. Now they'll give it up to Parsons. He drives and turnaround jumper, no good, off the rim, and Absher gets the rebound. Absher brings it into front court. He'll wait on the rest of his troops to get there. Blake Fraley with the basketball over to Carson, now to Hargis. Back out to Blake Fraley. Over on the right side, there's Carson Fraley again. He was just over here.
He's everywhere.
What you talked about. He moves around a lot. 3:26 to go. Carson behind the back dribble. Almost lost the handle of it. Regains it. Gives it out top. That's Hargis. He finds an opening off the glass. Up and in. He's got 7, and it's back to a 6-point advantage for the Maroons. Pretty drive by Hargis. It's just sheer determination right there. We're going to get a blocking foul on the Maroons. Measle whistled for the infraction. I think that's his second.
It is. Second team foul in the quarter.
Nobody in any real foul trouble for either side.
No, sir.
Nish Patel's going to come in. And he's going to give Hargis a break. Hargis is a specimen. He is just, he's a football player.
Hustler.
He's a basketball player in a football player's body, but he's just a great athlete, good young man. Right hand dribble down the lane, up, and we're going to get a charging call. And Rogers didn't like it. He's about to get in the official's face.
Yeah, he might not want to do that.
No. His second foul, and Andrew Cash, coach for the Rockets, is going to call timeout. Talk things over with his Rocket. 2:50 to go, 36-30. Maroons on top.
And that's a Cassie Aiken Realtor timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports. It comes down to this. One shot the whole game, the entire season, decided by a single free throw. And swish, that's the feeling of confidence when you're making the biggest shot of your life, buy or selling a home. You need that same confidence in your agent. Cassie Aiken with Weikert Realtor 4 Brothers. In real estate, the closing is your free throw. Don't let your biggest investment rattle off the rim, whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to list. Cassie's here to ensure your shot is a guaranteed swish. Cassie Aiken with Weikert Realtors 4 Brothers, turning dreams into addresses. And a big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
36-30 is your score with 2:50 to go in this third period of play. Maroons have the basketball. Rockets, full court pressure. They got to make something happen, and they do. And that is good defense right there. Creates a turnover, and Rockets keep the ball at their end of the floor. Andrew Cash says, that's the way I like to come out of a timeout.
Absolutely.
Gooden has the basketball, bounces the ball down low to Walker Craig. He'll kick it out top. Now fade three. Missed it. Absher tried to bounce it off of a Rocket. Instead, bounced it over to Measle. And the Maroons get the funky team rebound, if you will. They lead it by 6. And your Randall D. Turpin, CPA scoreboard. Absher takes the pass from Carson Fraley, and now Carson. He'll direct things out top. Give it up to Blake Fraley. Back to Carson. Back to Absher. Tanner Absher. Standing 26 feet away. Ball tipped away there from a minute from Blake Fraley. They're working around to Patel. He misses on the three, and now we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Carson Fraley, and we're going to say he got a hand up. I saw him get the hand in the, I think he made contact, hand in the face or body.
Whatever happened, it was a quick action.
Yeah.
And the action looked like he was guilty regardless of what happened.
Yeah.
His first foul.
Yep. And he's just asked the referee, what'd I do?
Yep.
Leisure with the basketball, guarded out there by Absher. He'll give it up to Gooden. Gooden. Outside. Walker Craig, and now we got a lot of contact, and we're going to get another foul. Blake Fraley says he keeps turning the ball over. This will be called palming the basketball.
Or carrying.
Carrying the basketball. Don't care what you call it. Not allowed to do it, but the referee didn't see that part.
Well, much like walking, that's...
Yeah. It's almost, a travel. They're all
it's
travel.
Almost not part of the new game.
Yeah. Rogers goes baseline, gives it up, cutting down the lane for the lay-in. That is Blake Mullins, his first basket of the day. And we got a whistle stoppage in play. There we go. Thank you for the pencil, my friend.
You're welcome.
I knew I'd need that eraser eventually. 1 minute to go in this third period, 36-32. Maroons inbound the basketball. Underneath their own goal, running out of time. They finally get it in to Carson Fraley, and he'll dribble it out, reset things. Coach John Fraley holds up the palm of the hand, and I think that may have been a sign to hold things up. But when you got Cam Measle breaking to the basket like that, you can't do anything but get him a nice bounce pass so he can lay it off the glass up and in for the bank shot, 38-32.
When Carson Fraley sees the open man, he is obliged to hit the open man.
He's got half a dozen assists tonight. Pass comes out to Rogers. He'll back up a couple steps, reset. Thought about driving against Absher and then pulled it back out. Now he goes to the right side. Good switch out there defensively between Carson Fraley and Absher. Now driving the baseline. Walker Craig, no good. Weak side rebound, pulled down by Mullins. He's got baskets on back-to-back possessions. Cuts the Rocket deficit down to 4, 38-34. We're back after this.
Service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service a number of different rating services called most fuel efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farm, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Here, FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid and you're set. You'll have a row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
School. Bob Boone alongside Michael Gregg. Jeremiah Jones on the camera and Pat Harris producing tonight. He's got a little handicap, but he's getting there just fine. Of course, they'd say we're all handicapped to some extent.
Yeah, I know I am.
But, working without headphones, so makes a tough call for a producer, but ain't no hill for a climber like Pat Harris. Tried to feed the ball down low, tried to force it. That was Measle. No good. Stolen away. Here come the Rockets, and that should be a charge. But it's a block. Those are always 50-50 in my mind anyway.
Third foul on Measle.
Okay, something to keep an eye on.
To watch.
Walker Craig went scoreless in that third period. First one, no good. Second one is. He's got 13. Pulaski works the basketball in the front court, driving down the lane, got a bump. That was Hargis.
Foul number 5, Chase Rogers. His third.
3 on Rogers.
Foul, Kate Hargis at the line.
Rogers, he's an important part of that Rocket ball club. He averages almost 14 points a game. His first free throw by Hargis is good.
Parsons back in the lineup.
Hargis with 6 points. And 7. Pretty shot. Nice rotation, nice arch. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go. It's a 40-35 lead for the Maroons. Hit the ball down to Rogers. He has to go high to get it. Goes baseline. May have got away with a charge there. 3 ball by Leger. No good. Rebound by the Rockets, and there's a foul on the floor.
That's Measle's 4th.
Was it? And quickly off of the bench comes Blake Fraley. He can get him to the bench or to the scorer's table in time. Walker Craig, he'll pull up, long 3. Got it! 16 points for the senior. 40-38. 6 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Maroons trying to spread the ball out, create some space in the lane. Fraley takes a look at it, goes up, challenged, and ball goes out of bounds. I'm going to say last touched by the Rockets. Maddox Parsons, good defense. No, they got him for a foul. I thought it was pretty good defense. So Parsons gets called for the infraction. 6:25 to go. And Carson Fraley will shoot 2. 9 points on the night. Free throw, good. So now Measle with his 4 fouls and 12 points checks out. Second one good. Timeout on the floor. We'll turn things over to Michael Gregg, who can do a little business for us.
This is the Millie Weaver team, who is sponsor of our Keys to the Game. We all know success starts with a winning strategy, whether it's on the field or finding your next home. Just like a great coach, The Millie Weaver team will provide the local knowledge and expert advice you need to score your real estate goals. We cover all the bases from listing your home for top dollar to guiding first-time buyers through the entire process. For a team that has the keys to the marker, look to the Millie Weaver team. Call today at 606-485-1865. And a big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
42-38 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 4-point advantage for the Pulaski County Maroons. On the floor, it'll be Hargis, Carson Fraley, Absher. Also joined out there, Blake Fraley. And who's my other one?
Easton Anderson.
Thank you. Should have recognized. Oh, no, Tanner Absher. Blonde hair. Rockets bring the ball across the timeline. There's Leisure on a nice cut, and he didn't get to him in time. He lays it in for the basket, cuts the lead down to 2. Leisure's got 4 points. His first basket since early in the game. As a matter of fact, I think he scored the first basket.
I believe he did score the very first basket again.
Through the legs dribble there by Carson Fraley. He'll give it up out top. Drive Fraley down the lane. And he's going to draw a foul. Anderson is in there. You are correct. Measle on the bench, so it's Anderson who's replaced him. Foul is on number 23, Maddox Parsons, his second. 13th foul with 5:43 to go. Fraley, no good. Lefty comes up with the second one and got that one. Shooter's roll. He's hit 3 out of 4 here in this fourth period, 43-40. Maroons on top. Man-to-man, full court pressure. Now they're going to try and trap Leisure in backcourt. He picks up the dribble. Probably got away with a walk. Give it away to Walker Craig. Blocked by Anderson. Goes out of bounds. We're going to say Anderson last touch it. Good defense by Easton Anderson.
Yeah, Cade Hargis with the defensive assist, if you will. They both kind of helping out there.
Yep. Pass comes in. Walker Craig. We'll give it up out top to Gooden. Over on the left side, Leisure. There's Craig. Cuts, wide open 3. Got it. You can't do that. He's got 19 points, a couple of trays here in this fourth quarter. We are tied up. 5 minutes. 6 seconds remain in this game. Regulation, dare we say. Nice move by Easton Anderson off the glass and in.
That's Absher.
Was it Absher? You're right. See, now I'm getting Anderson and Absher mixed up, but you're right. What a play.
It was. Excellent take.
Yes, sir. And I shouldn't get them mixed up because of the hair color, but I'm going to have some eye surgery next week.
Are you?
We'll be perfect. Absher. Free throw. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rogers.
Our first game of the year feels like a postseason game, Bob.
It does, doesn't it? It's got that kind of intensity.
It does, yeah.
Gooden has it left side, guarded out there by Anderson. He'll give it up to Rogers. Way out top, and we're going to get a foul on number 25, Tanner Absher. Second foul on Absher. 13 foul, 4:41 to go. 2-point advantage for the Maroons. Foul on the floor. Rockets inbounded underneath the goal. Nice little handoff there. Rogers, little crossover, tucks it, goes. Can't get it to fall, and a stout rebound by Blake Fraley. Asher brings it into front court. Thinks about driving, but defensed well. Maroons will take a breath. We'll call for a new offensive set. 4:15 to go. Blake Fraley with the basketball. Carson between the legs dribble. He steps back, eyes the situation, spin move in the lane, reverses one way, picks up the ball off the floor, forced up the shot, kind of got himself in no man's land, and rebound comes down by Walker Craig for the Rockets. We're under 4. Craig still with the basketball. Now they find an open Cash in the paint. He goes up with it, and he's going to draw a foul. So that's going to put Cash at the free throw line for the Rockets.
Easton Anderson's first 4 team fouls on Pulaski County.
Cash has just 1 point, and it was a free throw way back in the first period. Now we see Cam Maisel checking into the ball game. He replaces Easton Anderson. Starting 5, back in for the Maroons. Second free throw attempt by Colton Cash. Got it. 2 points for him, and it's a 1-point lead for the Rockets. Timeout on the floor.
Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters. If you haven't been to the Rex restaurant in Nancy, Kentucky, you haven't had real home cooking like your grandma made. From their homemade chicken and dumplings and meatloaf to the best catfish in the Lake Cumberland area, you gotta try the Rex. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Closed on Sunday and Monday. They feature a full ice cream bar and Miss Brenda's homemade pies made fresh daily. They can accommodate large groups by reservation. They can cater your business for lunch, and they will deliver to you. Bring Barker at the Rex restaurant, where they will feed you good and treat you right.
Matt Harris will tell you at the Rex that the beef Manhattan sandwich is absolutely open-faced roast beef sandwich, mashed potatoes, lots of gravy. And then I know Pat, he tops it off with a piece of chocolate pie. 3-on-2 break. Now the defense catches up for the Rockets. They get it in the corner. Absolutely! His first one of the night. He's got 5 in this quarter, 9 for the game, and that extends the Maroon lead 48-44. Walker Craig needs help. Should have been a 5-second count. Coach Fraley was emphatically asking for it, didn't get it. They feed it down low, up and in, and Mullins has his 6th point of the night. 2-point game. 3 minutes to go. Quickly ahead, Carson Fraley in the corner. There's Apsher again. Fakes, goes baseline. And done with the little finger roll. Lays it up and in. Tanner Apsher come into the night averaging 10.7. He now has 11. 50-46, 2:40 to go in regulation. Rogers gives it up to Craig. Craig looking for a screen. Doesn't take it and tries to drive right side, and he's going to draw a foul on the floor, and that's going to be on Carson Fraley.
But that's 5. It should be shooting.
Yep. It's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line either. 77%. He got it. As a team, the Rockets shoot 65%. from the charity stripe. Contrast that to Pulaski County, only 57 or 55% from the free throw line. Craig hits the second. He's got 22 points, all ahead, 2-on-1. No good. Rebound to Absher. And now we're going to get a foul. Coming in, flying and getting Absher on the wrist on the putback. Maroons had numbers, just couldn't get it to fall, but they're going to send Tanner Absher to the free throw line, and he's the only man with a field goal in this fourth quarter for Pulaski. Got it. 12 points for the sophomore.
Dare I say it, coming up big late, making a play for player of the game, Bob.
I can't argue with you. Second one, shooter's bounce, got it to go. Timeout on the floor. 52-48, 2:18 to go.
It all comes down to this. One shot the whole game, the entire season, decided by a single free throw. And swish, that's the feeling of confidence. When you're making the biggest shot of your life, buy or selling a home, you need that same confidence in your agent. Cassie Aiken with Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers. In real estate, the closing is your free throw. Don't let your biggest investment rattle off the rim. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to list, Cassie's here to ensure your shot is a guaranteed swish. Cassie Aiken with Weikert Realtor Ford Brothers.
You can keep it.
Turning dreams into addresses.
I got a big box of them back at the office. When I say big, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. You're
ginormous.
Fine. Ginormous box.
52-48, 2:18 to go in regulation.
Has a postseason feel.
It does.
Sophomore Tanner Absher
you
playing
gotta like
huge.
the fact, good crowd from the student sections
yes,
as
sir.
well. Honored the 2025 Class 5A state runner-up football team, Pulaski County Maroons. Let's get back to basketball. Leger brings it in. Nice defense there by Carson Fraley. Deflects the ball away, but the Rockets maintain possession. Now with it out top, that's Rogers. Drives, kicks it over, down on the block, turn around. Nice touch by Maddox Parsons. He started the game, and that's his first field goal. And it was a big one, 52-50, 1:45 to go. Dribbling right side, that's Hargis. He'll back it up. Now he goes and finds an opening, but he gets fouled on the floor. So we've got 5. He's going to shoot 2. We're going to call that on
Fain.
Zeke Fain will get called on the foul, his first. Hargis will go to the charity line. Got it. He's got 3 points in this quarter, 8 in the ball game. All 3 of his have come at the free throw line this fourth period. Second one, good. As Marty Brenneman used to say, cool as the center seat of a cucumber. 54-50, 1:28 to go. Rogers into the lane, lost the handle on it, but they're going to say he was fouled. Lots of disgruntled Pulaski Maroon fans across the way. That's one, if you're a Rockcastle fan, you just kind of say, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but we'll take it. And that's going to send Jace Rogers to the free throw line. He's got 7 points on the night. And now he's got 8. Now we see checking out. That is Parsons. Blake Mullins has checked in. Rogers second one, front of the rim, backboard, and in. 54-52. Looking at the 1 minute mark. Hargis dribbles into front court, back out to Carson Fraley. Almost stolen. Heck of an effort there by Mullins. He's all over Carson Fraley, and he's going to draw a foul. Tell you what, Mullins plays defense like a gnat. He's just all over Carson Fraley out there. It's annoying defense.
Free throw's going to, this ball game going to come down to it.
Yeah, I think you're right. First one by Fraley is good. 11 points now for Carson. 1:01 to go, 55-52. It's a 3-point lead. Chance here for Carson Fraley to make it a 2-possession game. Left-hander puts it up, got it. Tell it was good when it left his hand. Full court man-to-man pressure by the Maroons. Now they'll back off, play half-court defense. Legion, he was still getting some pressure from Blake Fraley. Dribbles right side, Rogers, a little pump fake, no good. Off the rim, and there's Blake Fraley with the rebound. Hargis back to Blake Fraley. They beat the pressure by the Rockcastle Rockets, and Absher brings it back out, and he's fouled from behind. Rogers with the reach around. 34 seconds to go. Tanner Absher. He's been the guy in this fourth quarter. 9 points for the Maroons. Make it 10. He's hit 3 free throws here in this fourth period as well. 5-point lead. Second free throw good. And we got a whistle. 30-second timeout on the floor.
Keeping stats and a correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road and Somerset. Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
Well, ball games like this will test the mental health of coaches and fans alike.
You bet. Been a great game.
Has
hard
been.
fought game.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, it has. Way to open the season.
It is. Well, it's our season opener.
Our season opener, yeah.
Oh, it's going to get tight here in a little bit. A couple more weeks. We'll wrap up district play and get into tournaments. Leger drives left side, pulls it back out, gives it to Walker Craig. He tries to go around down the right side of the lane, gets cut off, and right now, running out of time, Maroons, Fain will shoot the three from the corner, no good. Weak side rebound, Cam Measle, and he's fouled. 11.5 seconds to go, 58-52. And outside of divine intervention, I think the Maroons are going to come away with a victory here in a hard-fought ball game. Went and watched Somerset play last night, was talking to Coach Kevin Burkett, AD at Somerset, and he said, you're in for a good one tomorrow night. Well, he was very prophetic, which will be at Somerset Friday night. That one by Measle is good. He's got 13. And now it is a 7-point, 3-possession ball game with 11.5 seconds to go. And the Rocket fans head towards the turnstile. Second one is good. 60-52, long run out to Walker Craig, off the glass, up and in. And we got a timeout with 6.1 seconds to go. Okay. And you say, why? You still trail by 6.1 seconds. Now you got it down to a 2-possession game. But if nothing this is a coaching moment for head coach Andrew Cash. You do this and you're going to play it as if maybe you only have one possession. Work on some stuff because when you get later on in the season, you may need it.
That's exactly right. You never stop coaching. You never know when these moments matter. So it's been a great contest. District opponents, tournament field. Way to open our season up. Giving stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping their taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parker's Mill Road in Somerset.
Of course, Andrew Cash, head coach for Rockcastle, he took over for Benny Blanton, who happens to be the athletic director at Pulaski County. Ball comes inbounds to Blake Fraley in the corner, and as he tries to get it out, he draws a foul. Leader's going to get called for it 4.3 seconds ago. So, yeah, Benny Blanton now. Brian Miller was the longtime AD after a stint as the ladies basketball coach. He decided he wanted back down on the floor. So Benny comes over here and appreciate his and all the hospitality we get here at Pulaski County. Got to make sure we say hi to Debbie. She always takes good care of us as the free throw by Fraley is good. That's his first point of the half. He had 10 at halftime.
He did. Yeah, he started off hot.
And he's going to finish strong. 62-54, 4.3 seconds to go. Past the three-quarter court, they'll get it into Walker Craig. He'll launch the three, no good. Ball game, Pulaski County wins it 62-54. We're going to step out, take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back to wrap things up from Pulaski County High School.
Pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
We're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
So, Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And it is a final 62-54 from Pulaski County High School. The Maroons moved to a perfect 5-0 in 47th District play, 11-6 overall. Andrew Cash's Rockets, they even up their season record at 9-9, 1-4 in district play. Let's take a look at individual scoring in the game for the Rockcastle Rockets. Walker Craig led everybody in scoring with 23 points. Jace Rogers had 9 points, 6 points apiece for Blake Mullins, and Zeke Fain, 4 points for Xavier Leacher, 2 points for Kyler Gooden, Colton Cash, and Maddox Parsons. For the Pulaski County Maroons, leading scorer in the game, Tanner Absher, who had just a huge second half, particularly in that fourth quarter, had 15 points in the game. Michael, you know it's a good night when you're starting 5, 4 out of 5 end up in double figures, and the guy that didn't make it, Hargis, missed it by 1. So we'll go back. So he had 15 points for Absher, 14 points for Mesa, 12 points apiece for Carson and Blake Fraley, and 9 points for Cade Hargis. Playing and failing to score were East and Anderson, along with Nish Patel. All in all, pretty good performance by John Fraley's Maroons.
You bet.
Got anything else you want to add? Well, we got to do our Somerset Community College Player of the Game, and we got to do the United Cumberland Bank Defender of the Game.
We do. I think you and I both talked during the break. Our Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game, going to give that nod to Tanner Absher. In the fourth quarter, he just turned it up and did a phenomenal job, stepped up in a big moment. The sophomore did, so he's going to get the nod for our Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game. Defensive Player of the Game, we tossed a couple names around. I'm going to go Carson Fraley.
Okay.
He's a monster on both sides of the floor, plays tough, and had 6 assists, and I know that's not a defensive statistic.
I know, but I was just thinking, you know, if we had an assist award, he certainly would win that.
He just did a phenomenal job tonight, so I'm going to give my UCB Defensive Player of the Game to Carson Fraley.
Sounds like a plan. That's going to do it from the Big House at Pulaski County High School. Don't forget our next Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week, which will mean our third one of the week, will be from Somerset High School Friday night as the Jumpers host the Garrard County Golden Lions. We appreciate everybody tuning in to Toyota of Somerset's high school basketball, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers and Realtors. For Jeremiah Jones, Pat Harris, and behind the scenes, doing a great job as always, Michael Gregg to my right. I'm Bob Boone. We'll see everybody Friday night. So long, everybody.